Alright guys, so people are clowning on Andrew Wiggins after he was announced as an all-star starter all over social media, but the guy responded in a huge way on national TV against the short-handed Brooklyn Nets. Here's my breakdown of his highlights as he led the Dubs to another victory. Here we have a pick and pop as Wiggins was a primary defender on Kyrie for the majority of the game. The Dubs switch, but here he's trailing Mills as he smartly takes it to the basket. Porter does not help strong side one pass away as he knows Wiggins has a size advantage. And notice how Mills tries to use his body to create space, but Wiggins counters with his body straight up and cleanly blocks the attempt. On a semi-fast break, Bembry calls Edwards to get Steph, however two Nets find Curry leaving an open Wiggins who dives in for a layup. Assist by Steph and defense turns into offense. Here Klassen gives Kyrie a pick and the Warriors ice this to the baseline. Without KD and Harden, Kyrie was the only ball handler and playmaker, and the Dubs' game plan was to double him every time there's a screen. Here Looney and Wiggins trap Kyrie in the corner, and with at least 6 inches on him, Wiggins was able to deflect the pass into a steal. Wiggins dominated in the first half, and here Looney sets a high pick and the Nets switch. Wiggins isos and does his best KD impersonation and takes Edwards to the free throw area and sidesteps into a mid-range jump shot. Tough shot, but a luxury for the Dubs to have for another shot creator. Steve Nash told the Nets to switch and prevent slip screens. Here Clay sets a pick and you can see Kyrie point to Bembry for the switch. I'm not hating on Kyrie's defense, but Wiggins only does a slight hezzy and gets past him for an open layup from the left side. Not sure why Kyrie was so high up at the three-point line anyways. Here's a Nets switch as Klassen shows out to Poole for an ISO. Poole isn't able to go anywhere and swings to the strong side to Wiggins. The problem with immediate switching, even if it's not necessary, is it creates a slight opening as Kyrie doesn't even attempt to close out. This half a second is all Wiggins needs as he drains another catch and shoot 3. This is pretty standard as Wiggins brings the ball up here and Looney sets an immediate pin down. Curry curls off and Wiggins gets him the ball in motion for a mid-range push shot. Andrew Wiggins' ability to guard the best perimeter offensive players in the NBA with several extra inches is crucial, especially with Clay getting back into form. Here he picks up Kyrie all the way at half court, slides his feet well while keeps his body in contact but straight up. This is the kind of attention that Kyrie demands, and look at all the Warriors collapse as all 5 defenders. But Wiggins waits for the right moment to go for the block. Impressive timing and discipline. I'm not sure why, but here Brown sees James Johnson on a mismatch up top with Poole and moves his possession just slightly up to help. That's all Wiggins needs as he got his hands up and Poole fires another pass to his shooting pocket. Decent contest, but the Nets should have known who they were helping off of as Wiggins knocks down another tray. 12 points and not even done with a quarter yet. Here he clanks a contested 3 and the Nets scramble to find players as the ball tips out to Poole for another wide open but deep 3. You can see no one is within his vicinity here to box out, and this is just great timing as he follows up with a putback dunk. What a first quarter he's having here, almost like he heard all the chatter about the All-Star selection. I got nothing for this play really, probably a pretty bad shot selection here with a decent amount of time left on the shot clock, but he's got Kyrie on him with Johnson shading the baseline. Just a nice hezzy sidestep contested 3, good thing he's got 6 inches on Kyrie so he's able to rise up. I repeat my previous statement. Having Claxton on an island on the left side of the court, Wiggins isos again and does his best Kyrie impression as he steps back into another 3. Splash. I guess a bucket is a bucket, but Wiggins also has been pretty high in ISO efficiency this year, so I can't really complain. Another switch and ISO on Claxton. Claxton is a pretty solid rim protector, but he's still young and prone to faster players on the perimeter. Wiggins takes him to the paint and the Nets stick to strong side shooters. Another tough floater, but I guess he's Mabel Jordan for a reason. He's not ever going to put up flashy numbers, but his consistency is key to the Warriors. Here Kyrie is doubled way high up, but Wiggins is stuck out of position on Brown. This is probably more of a bad low pass here, but Wiggins still recovered well enough to get the steal and pass the Poole for a fast break bucket. Might have been a travel, but you don't hear me complain too much. Next thing you hear Stephen A on First Take might be, is Wiggins better than KD for Golden State? Here Kuminga drops Wiggins a pass in the post with the mismatch on Kyrie. Aldridge correctly doubles off a non-shooter, but this is just impressive individual skill as he avoids the double and turns over his right shoulder for a tough fadeaway. Well, there you have it, guys. Andrew Wiggins shuts the casuals up with an impressive first half and ends the game on an efficient 24 points. He also did a great job covering Kyrie, as I think Kyrie got the majority of his points when Wiggins was off of him. Overall, the Warriors escaped with a small victory after almost choking in the last minute, but I'm happy Wiggins followed up his performance Thursday night with another consistent showing. I bet NBA Twitter was waiting for memes to clown on him if he put up single digits, but his impact was everywhere on a Saturday night primetime game. Glad to see the Dubs end this home stretch with consistent wins even without Draymond, and I'll see you guys on the road trip. Hope you guys like this breakdown, and please like this and leave a comment.